Hey YouTube, Mocha Natural here. Um, I decided to come on today just to let you guys know, number one, that I'm still here, um, but things just have not been going quite so well for me. Um, in terms of my weight loss journey, it's it's become a journey of inconsistency and, quite frankly, failure. As I continue to put on pounds, much of which I believe, of course, are always the water weight pounds. Um, but the fact that I no longer have my schedule, the schedule of being able to work out on a consistent basis, um, being able to just have rest when I come home. I usually would get a nap in before I would go to work out, and it hasn't been that structured time for me. So I'm sitting here, or I have been just kind of thinking over the past few weeks now, like when is a change really going to happen for me? Because I feel as long as my schedule doesn't permit me to exercise on a regular basis, as long as I'm feeling tired when I get home, or as long as someone else's priorities come before mine, I can't get back to um, the normalcy, the regularity that I had that helped me to achieve the weight loss success that I had just yet last year. I mean, I look back and just 7 months ago, I looked totally different. No, I won't say totally different, but I look different. I look at pictures and mostly in my midsection and in my face, in my arms, and you can't really tell it so much in my legs, but whenever I put on my pants, I can definitely tell that there is a difference because, of course, they fit tighter. I can fit my size 12s still. The difference is I can no longer pull them off while they're still buttoned and zipped up. So now I'm more so in the 12-14 range instead of the 10-12 range. And my weight is continuing to climb as I don't get that regular exercise, and then I'm starting to engage in unhealthy eating habits. I've not held to my green smoothie lifestyle as I should have. So there'll be days when I don't get any smoothies in, and then there'll be days when I get one smoothie a day. So with that kind of inconsistency, you can understand why the weight is continuing to climb. I haven't got on the scale, and I feel that really, is there a real need for me to get on the scale when my clothes tell me the story? So this past weekend I had, let me start with this past week. Last week, should I say? I made a challenge to myself. I challenged myself to do 30 miles in 5 days. So that meant that I would need to do an average of 6 miles per day. I was off all last week, so of course there was nothing really to hinder me from meeting that goal. Should not have it, at least. But so I felt really good about getting up every day and just getting this nice long walk in. extremely hot and humid each day that I walked, but at least I did not have the fatigue on me that made my journey, a whole lot worse. So, oh my goodness, there were days when I got the 6 miles in, then there were days when I got 5 miles in, then there was one day when I walked almost 8 miles. 8 miles. My legs felt like noodles. So by the end of the 5 days, I was actually shy of my 30-mile goal by 3 miles. So even though I did not make that goal, I felt so good about just walking that many miles in such a short time. So what I was hoping was that I would see something, some kind of result, manifested in my body after walking that many miles. But I really didn't. So here we are in the next week, and I'm wondering, okay, am I going to see, some kind of results this week? Because I worked hard. 27 miles is nothing to sneeze at. Now, I did not run, of course, all 27 miles. I pretty much walked most of the miles. I may have run a total of maybe 8 to 10 miles of the 27 miles. Yeah, I was not going to stress myself with running because it was so hot and humid all of those days, and I did not want to pass out and just overdo it, and then the next day I wouldn't be able to have enough strength to come back. So I took it easy pretty much, but the walking was still, I got a good workout with just walking. So my body was tired, my legs were tired at the end of those 5 days. I was really feeling it, but I felt accomplished that I stuck to a goal. And that leads me to speak on making and maintaining realistic goals. I've had trouble meeting goals that have anything to do with poundage. Apparently, it just doesn't work for me. If I tell myself that I want to lose 5 pounds in a month, or I want to lose 30 pounds in 6 months, it just doesn't work so well for me. The goals that are realistic and that work best for me, I've learned over the years, is when I make a certain goal, like, hey, this week I'm going to walk 30 miles this week, at least 6 miles a day. Or if I say this week I'm not doing any fast food, or if I say this week I'm going to drink a certain amount of water, or this week I won't eat any rice or pasta. Those are the kind of goals that I've figured out that work best for me. And so I know that I need to make some kind of goal in order to stay on track, because it just doesn't make sense to kind of be, flailing in the wind and not have any kind of direction when you're on a weight loss journey or any kind of journey. So those are the kind of goals that I'm going to stick with. They're realistic and measurable to me, and I can achieve them. And the weight will fall off, as a result. I don't have to be so much more focused on poundage, and the pressure that comes with that. If I just focus on getting regular exercise, or even if I say 3 days this week I'm going to exercise or do a certain amount of exercise, that's a go. So, it's a good thing that I have recorded my journey over the past 3 years now. I've been on this journey. It allows me to go back and see where I made my mistakes. What did I do in order to resolve those mistakes? And what helped me to be successful? Because a lot of times, we get on this this journey and we start following a certain regimen, then all of a sudden you're no longer following it. You're like, okay, well, what happened? I don't know if, boredom happened, or you went on to the next, thing happening, trend or whatever, and you forgot about whatever you were doing that was helping you to, be successful. And slowly but surely you stop doing certain things. So these videos have helped me to look back on my journey and allowed me to see, where I went wrong and where I went right. And goal making is definitely an important part of my journey, and making sure that my goals are not tied to pounds is what's going to work for me. So, it's been really disappointing as of late. I honestly wanted to come back on today and just tell you guys that I'm throwing in the towel. Because that's how bad things are for me right now. I'm tired of the yo-yoing, and I'm tired of just not having my time. And things won't get better for me until another 2 years. And in those 2 years, well, at the end of those 2 years, that's when my daughter goes to college. And it's sad to say that as a parent, you have to make certain sacrifices. And I guess I'm just kind of disappointed that I was doing so well at one point, but your child's schedule doesn't always stay the same. And so you have to figure out a way to deal with whatever changes come your way. And I have not been able to get back into a place of regularity. And it's manifesting in my weight, my health. I'm recovering from a long trip this past weekend. We went down to Delray Beach, Florida. It was like a 9-hour drive each way. And so you're talking about 18 hours of, riding in a car within a 3-day turnaround. That's a lot of driving. That's a lot of sitting. My legs right now, I'm too ashamed to show them. My ankles look like boulders. My calves look like just huge bolo bats. They just really look swollen. And I'm still trying to recover from just sitting for such a long time. And of course, then I get back and I'm sitting more because I have a desk job. So most of my time has just been sitting and sitting and sitting. I'm not getting the activity that I need. I should have been working out today, but I'm still tired. Like, I know once I get out there, once that sun hits me, that humidity hits me, I'm going to feel so drained. My legs already feel like boulders. And, I doubt that I would get much of a really good, productive workout. I've actually tried it before, so that, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I've gone out and worked out, or at least tried to, when I was tired. And man, did it did not have the result that I thought it would have. I thought that, okay, I'm just feeling tired right now. Maybe when I get out there, I'll feel a little bit differently. Something will help me up. But man, I felt extremely tired. And I don't think I even finished the entire workout. That's how tired I was. Like, I felt more tired that I tried to push myself through this workout. So when the body says that you need rest, you need rest. And so I'm just going to take the next 2 days to continue resting up and set some new goals. So my next video, I want to share with you guys what I plan to do with such a limited and inconsistent schedule. Because it's not pretty. I don't feel beautiful anymore. I don't feel, I have a lot of unbeautiful days where I just look at myself, I look at my face, and I don't have that slimness anymore. It's just really plump now, and you know, it gets to me. So I've got to do something to just not to try and slow this train back to square one as much as possible. So yeah, you guys, that's what I wanted to come on and share with you guys. I actually recorded a video, it was a couple of weeks ago, but I needed to edit the video. And y'all know how I feel about editing videos. If I have to do any extra work to it, it's most likely not going to be uploaded. So, but anyway, I was actually feeling better during that last video that I recorded. I was actually feeling really good. You know, my tummy issues, I felt that I was overcoming, you know, those issues, and here we are again back dealing with the same thing. So if I have to take it 5 days at a time, that's what I'm gonna do. A lot of times, you know, we kind of think in terms of the entire week or the entire month. If I have to take it 3 days at a time, that's what I'm going to do. So long as I just get back to some kind of regularity. But I so miss the fact that I used to be able to just come home, take a nap, get ready for workout, and go work out, have a blast working out, feel good after the workout, come home and eating right, and well, most of the time eating right, because I was never a perfect eater. But you know, I was treating my body well. But here I am now. I've gotten back into drinking coffee, which is a whole other issue. I mean, I got to the point where I've switched coffees. Like, if you have a problem, you know, usually with IBS, there's this type of coffee out that's called Kava. They sell it in Walmart. I don't know where else they may sell it, but it's a low acid type of coffee. So if you have stomach issues and drinking coffee kind of irritates your tummy issues, drinking kava eliminates that. Well, it's definitely done it for me. So, you know, that was an incentive for me to drink even more coffee when I was supposed to be, you know, getting rid of it, or weaning myself off of it. So I've got some issues that I need to take care of, you guys, and sorry for this video being quite long, but I just wanted to come on and let you guys know I'm still here. I'm a bit disappointed in myself, but I'm here, and I really didn't want to come back on until I actually had some kind of good news to report, but who knows when that will ever happen. So anyhow, you guys stay positive and keep pushing. Somebody's got to have some good results coming in, because it's not happening over here. So anyhow, I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.